I don't get why even the roads have to be closed. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. And yet, people thought it was romantic enough to write about. And, like the way they... Oh, my gosh. The way they talk about the virus. It's like they didn't notice at first. It's like, really? You think this thing just spread quietly? Okay, whatever. And, yeah, wow. When I, finish this, I could just link, where I found this out, in the description, because I actually found this out from oh, come on, I hit the square button! I'm hitting these buttons, and it doesn't even matter, like, wow. I found out from a booktuber called Caleb Joseph, I believe that's his name, and, yeah, he said that there was this, COVID-19 romance called, Quarantine with the Lumberjack. He did a whole video on it. Oh, wow. He joked that it obviously was done in like a week. I'm playing Oh my gosh, I'm playing so terribly right now. It serves me right. It serves me right for... Oh my gosh. It just serves me right for being a sucky player. And you know what? Those beers I had really did not help. But whatever. Just felt like recording tonight, But yeah, his name is Caleb Joseph. He's an awesome booktuber. He actually he joked that this thing was probably written in like a week. And I wholeheartedly agree. Because I just read the sample page for one of these romances. And no joke, it really does look like that. Like, they didn't even bother to edit. And I don't recommend that you try and do it yourself. Like, you should edit your own work. But at the same time, you should also have multiple eyes looking at it. Whatever. I'm almost there. Have multiple eyes looking at your work, okay? Don't just edit yourself. But at the same time, yes, edit yourself, okay? Yes, hire an editor. But at the same time, you should edit the work yourself first. And you should hire more eyes to look at it. Have beta readers, have editors. It's best to see, what people think of it in general before you release it to the public. Especially if you're going to, sell this to people. No joke. You know what? I said before that plant food can die. You know what? Let's torture myself further. Especially since I'm bad-mouthing COVID-19 romances. I didn't even know that was a thing. I only found out about that because of Caleb. Oh crap. I really shouldn't have done this because I don't know how many lives I have. Okay, I have 17 lives. Yeah. I should, I'm gonna stop recording soon, so I may as well, just give this a try. Just really? How am I doing this terrible? How am I doing this terrible? Wow. But yeah, that's a thing. It's so weird. But you know what? Stuff like that sells, I guess. Yeah, I've written about 5 short books. But, none of them have ever gotten any reviews. Again, I did go into... I went into, a short... I just jumped into that, didn't I? I went into, a short spiel about, how... I did write some stories. But you know what? I ain't trying to get rich. If I can profit off of my creativity... That's nice and all, but writing is just something I really enjoy doing. Okay, I really have to pay attention, because there's no... there's no reason for me to be... Oh, crap! There's no reason to be failing on this. At least they don't die. Oh, wow! Then give me the freaking mask! When I'm just... It doesn't even matter. Like, if you fall into this, you're not gonna lose a mask. You're just gonna die. It's water. You may as well give me a mask on the high road. Yeah, that's crash 1, but still, I don't care. But yeah, I said plant food can die. This isn't even the reason why. Like, it's just the simple stuff. And I didn't even get to the checkpoint there. But yeah, yeah, if I can profit off of my creativity, that's fine and all. But writing is something that I just enjoy doing. And yeah, I never mentioned... I don't know if I hope I didn't make people mad with the rant I did about Twitch begging. Yeah, it's called Twitch begging, apparently. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I actually work as a transcriptionist, which is just, I actually do some freelance work online. So what I do is I didn't want to just... Didn't want to zoom into that, or whatever. What I do is I just listen to, text. I listen to words in audio, and I basically transcribe it into text. So, like, you see, like, subtitles on, like, shows and stuff. Shows, movies, whatever. Yeah, that's what I do. So, most of the stuff I transcribe, it's actually interviews. What I do, is that I mostly just do interviews for companies. Unfortunately, since the pandemic started, there hasn't been, that many funds for me. Because, a lot of my clients, they work for companies that are pretty much shut down for the time being. And, yeah, it really hasn't been... I'm just skipping the hippo here. I really should just jump on the hippo. That's why I keep dying. But whatever. There hasn't been that many funds. Unfortunately, like, because we don't have many clients. And, yeah, it's funny, because most of the things I do, most of the work I do is for clients that need interviews done. It's funny because I recently did something that was clearly for a show because I could hear like sympathetic background music. Like I think it had been a while since oh crap since I did something like that. I've actually done a police call, but like that's it. Like that's probably the most exciting thing I've ever done. I've also transcribed a trailer for a reality show. I cannot speak today. A reality show. Sorry. And I don't even know what that show was, actually. Oh my gosh. I don't remember what that show was, but it's just about some guy who's basically a criminal. And yeah, I did that so many months ago. I don't even remember what it was. Like, I remember that he has this Russian girlfriend that I could not transcribe at all. So, like, yeah, if you see, like, a little, if you see, like, a word in brackets with a question mark at the end, yeah, that just means that we couldn't, we're guessing. It just means we couldn't figure out what the word was, but we guessed. And if you see inaudible, yeah, that means we couldn't, it means we clearly heard something, but we couldn't guess what the word was. So it doesn't mean we didn't hear anything. We just didn't know what the word was. Usually, with the company I'm working for, usually, the inaudible tag just means we couldn't decipher the words. It doesn't mean that there's silence. If there's silence, then we punch in silence. We don't punch in the word inaudible. So, yeah, I guess I'm just like... yeah, this is probably just gonna sound like me showing off, like, oh, FireKAT does this, like, oh, that's so awesome, like, yeah, I'm not trying to be a show-off, it's just, I know that Twitch begging thing was something that I should have been infuriated about. Truth is, I was infuriated, but I don't like to show that in videos. So, yeah, I wanted to keep it fun, but I also wanted to kind of rant about something. Because I kind of didn't have anything to talk about. Okay, so yeah, that was plant food, and that was a horrible run! And I have 6 lives left. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Oh, hi, Crash.